hope there's enough light in here for my ugly mug. And let me get a little higher up there. Better angle is always better. Yeah, there we go. Get a little bit of my dog in there. A little black-faced on me, no problem. Because I'm not racist. I'm a little black-faced. But, yeah, I went out, so I did a little haul, got myself a big mountain. Because you can't go wrong when you get a big mountain. Monster. I call them mountains, though. They call them mega monsters, but I call them mountains. Because they're big. It's a big mountain. You're drinking a giant volcano, you know, the balls of a giant volcano. It happens to be cold in this case, which is good. And if it is from a volcano, it's got kryptonite in it. No, yeah, okay. So they're called Monster Energy drinks. I call them the Mountain because they look like Mountain Dew. Fucking stupid. All right, here we go. We got a package. They don't really look like Mountain Dew, but they got the green. You know, I got the green on my hat, too. I got the green on my fucking hat. You know what I mean? Yeah, I got the green on my hat. You know what I mean? I have to show off my hat every now and then. It's a little hard to read, so. Yeah, I want to make a punk rock cafe so that I can open it up in various cities. Detroit, Los Angeles, New York. And in the punk rock cafe, it's going to be open near the airport most of the time. And it's just going to be everything that you can think of that's possibly edible that never was used in the past but if it was obfuscated. So they didn't want you to know, oh, I got a shirt. Okay, so this is an unboxing. I got a shirt. Got a different kind of color scheme. And let's see what it says before I show it to you, because they could have made a mistake. Okay, that's what I wanted to say. Now, guys, this is the shirt that I wanted, and I was going to make more of them for people. This one's for me. So if anyone wants an OcTaViDaL FORCEDGE shirt, they can submit a request, and the more people that respond in kind on comments, they want an OcTaViDaL FORCEDGE shirt, then I'll have 10 or 20 of them made. And then at that point, to recoup a little of my money, or maybe all of it, I might, you know, do some kind of, I was thinking about doing a live auction for the shirts just for fun. It would be like bingo, you know? Be like, who's going to bid the most for the shirt? And then, of course, no one's going to bid a certain amount, and then someone gets the shirt. You know what I mean? So anyway, I was thinking about doing that, but that's what it's going to say. Distortion time oriented Warlock. OcTaViDaL FORCEDGE distortion time oriented Warlock. And I know it sounds funny to you, so let me explain while I'm here, and I got you on the line. Okay, I don't believe that anything that's got a lot of power is going to exhibit it visually necessarily. It's going to have so much power that it could probably just affect time, and it can manipulate time. So anything that it wanted done, it could have done, and no one would be the worse for wear because they wouldn't have a clue. So that's what a real Warlock is. A real Warlock actually is a time distortion artist. You know, the whole story's about lightning and shit. There may have been Warlocks who proceeded to show people stuff like that at some time, but it was more or less a pointless endeavor because they don't need to do anything. They don't want to draw attention to themselves. Okay? Now, me on the other hand, I do. I'm different. Okay, so I draw attention to myself. I'm a Warlock. But I had to learn how to be a Warlock. A lot of people are going to think, oh, you're not a Warlock, dude. And I'm just going to be like, oh, yeah, you're just tongue-in-cheek, right? Tongue-in-cheek is bullshit, right? No, really, actually, I do feel like I have some magical capability. Sometimes stronger than others. seems to depend on what's affecting me personally. Like one time I got into a fight at a party. Here's an example. And a lot of people are going to just say, oh, that was karma. No, that was Warlock shit. Okay. I got attacked at a party. I did, could have got beat up, but my friend did. He got the shit beat out of him because he went and tried to play somebody's guitar at a rock party where we were all punk rock. He had long hair. He thought that was good enough to get him through. No, why didn't they beat the shit out of him? Because he came in with us. So anyway, the other guy rolled me around. I was drunk on 3 6-packs of beer. You know, I was a pretty tipsy. I thought 3 6-packs was pretty good, man. It would knock me pretty out at the time. So I was barely standing on 3 6-packs. I was a kid. Remember that. I was only about 16 or 17. And the guy winged me around and kneed me in the stomach. I ran out of breath, but I kicked him anyway. He flew back and broke a fence behind him. Landed on the fence. Anyway, the long story short is I got out of that party without any further injury. And what happened to him, though, was his 3 friends and him, all 4 friends, all the ones that had the party, they got wrapped around a tree about a week later, and everyone that was in that car got vaporized because the metal was on metal. There was no space for a human being in there. It was like a candy wrapper around a tree. It was a big old Plymouth-like satellite or just a Buick Skylark or some giant fucking metal combustion engine vehicle wrapped around a tree like a candy wrapper. Okay, so there we go. All right, so anyway, there's my OcTaViDaL FORCEDGE shirts that I'm going to be making only by request. If people want them, I will make them. Yes, I'm a Distortion Time Warlock. And that's what all Warlocks really are. When you're not a Distortion Time Warlock, then we got questions. All right? So, like, if somebody's running around making chi balls or lightning come out of there, or somebody's got shit, fucking physical, visual shit just going down, that would not relate to a normal Warlock. That would be something out of character. And matter of fact, it would be low quality technology as well, because a Warlock doesn't have to have all that shit go down in between. So a real Warlock can make all that shit happen and nobody knows the worse for wear. So that's a Distortion Time Warlock. Okay?